happening, Magnus? So my favorite senator. People are sending me stuff all over the place for him. They've been sending me stuff for days. I have so much Senator John Kennedy stuff to get to that it's ridiculous. However, I'm hearing he called Kamala Harris a ding dong dummy. And I also have a clip here of him grilling an FBI agent and talking about it wasn't Sasquatch. So those are the two I got. Are y'all ready? Let's get it.
Is not a serious person. As I said, that she's a bit of a ding-dong. And number two, that she is a member of the loon wing of the Democratic Party. She's a San Francisco Democrat. She's just like Congresswoman.
A bit of a loon. Wait, on the loon. Wait. He called her a ding dong. Wait, a dummy and a loon part of the left. Wait.
A ding dong. And
a ding dong.
That she is a member of the loon wing of the Democratic Party. She's a San Francisco.
For you that don't know what loon means, it means crazy.
Democrat. She's
loony, as in Looney Tunes, Crazy Tunes.
She's just like Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez, except without the bartending experience.
I'm just wondering, do you worry how that comes across? And maybe you draw no distinction between a female candidate and a male, and that's fair game. But that this could hurt you with female voters with these type of comments.
Well, let me say it again. The vice president is a candidate for president of the United States. I don't care about her gender. Neil, maybe you do, but I don't.
That's right.
I don't care about her.
That's right. The gender does not matter.
Race. I care about her.
Then why call her a ding dong?
He said because he cares about her competence. He just said it. You was talking over him.
I'm telling you what the polling shows. And it does. And I'll be glad to sit down with you and walk you through the polls.
Please do, because I never know when it's constructive to call people names, Senator. I just, on the left or the right.
But I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, because on both sides, they say calling names.
Hurt your feelings, but let me say it again.
Senator, you keep bringing it back to my feelings. My feelings matter a little. All I'm telling you is if you think...
They're basically calling him a punk. I ain't calling him a soy boy. He's like, look, sorry I hurt your feelings.
You can gain this November calling people names. I don't know how far that goes, left or right, but we'll see. It's still early to your point.
Your feelings seem to me like they matter to you a lot, Neil. And trying to be objective here. Let me say
I love this guy.
Are you really?
I love this guy.
I just think you've got a bash-a-thon, a name-calling at her. If you call that being objective, I don't know. But, Senator, I do want to thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me, Neil. I hope you have a better day.
We'll have more after this.
I love this guy. I love this guy, man. Oh my God, yo, he's like Trump, man. He is just matter-of-factly funny. You ever meet somebody to me, there's kind of like two types of funny people. There's the type of person. Oh, as a matter of fact, here's two examples. Although one of them are both in the same, right? So you got Eddie Murphy, right? Famous for joke telling, for being a funny guy. You know what I mean? Joke telling, right? But we also know he's very funny conversationally. If you've listened to him in certain conversations, he's a funny guy. But he's actually way more funny when he's trying to be funny. So I would call Eddie Murphy more of a guy that's a joke teller, a comedic actor. Like when he's trying to be funny, he's funny. But then there's someone like his brother, Charlie Murphy. If you know anything about Charlie Murphy blew up on the Chappelle Show telling his true Hollywood stories. One about Prince and one about Rick James. But there's also one that is on the extras if you got the DVD, and it's about a guy that he calls Daryl. That story that he tells. What you'll realize is that Charlie Murphy is hilarious, just being himself, serious, telling a story, not trying to be funny. That is what Trump and Senator John Kennedy are. They are matter-of-factly funny guys. I've been told that I'm like that. I'm just a guy, conversationally, I'm funny. Like, I'm not writing the jokes. I'm not really trying hard to make you laugh. I'm just spitting it. And I'm telling you, man, those two got it like that. Now, I actually have let's check this out here, of him grilling the FBI. And, yeah. I guess this should be funny when he get to the Sasquatch part.
Senator Kennedy, you're recognized for your questions.
Here we go.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Abate, am I saying your name right?
Yes, Senator, thank you.
You are the Deputy Director of the FBI, is that correct?
Yes, Senator.
Is there any doubt in your mind or in the collective mind of the FBI that President Trump was shot in the ear by a bullet fired by the assassin crooks?
Senator, there is absolutely no doubt in the FBI's mind whether former President Trump was hit with a bullet and wounded in the ear. No doubt, there never has been.
Okay.
I've been part of this investigation since the
I was hearing that there was doubt.
very beginning, and that has never been raised.
You're sure?
Yes.
Okay.
It wasn't a space laser.
No.
It wasn't a murder hornet.
Absolutely not.
It wasn't Sasquatch.
I was just pausing it because I was about to like, look at the dude's face next to him. It wasn't Sasquatch. Dude, yo, man, he is comedy gold. Yo, he's funnier than Trump. He is. He's funnier than Trump. He is the funniest politician that I've ever seen. Trump is second. I cannot believe how funny this dude is, man.
A murder hornet.
Absolutely not.
It wasn't Sasquatch.
No, Senator.
It was a bullet
It was a bullet, Senator.
fired by crooks
Yes, sir.
that hit President Trump in the ear and almost killed him.
100%, Senator.
Oh my God. I would love to have a grandfather like this. Me and him would be best friends. Where you going? Granddad's house? I'd be with Granddad all day.
Okay, glad we cleared that up. I don't want to get off the subject here. Did the FBI just settle 2 lawsuits, one wholly, one in part, in which the FBI agreed to give Peter Strzok $1.2 million and Ms. Lisa Page $800,000?
It's my understanding, Senator, that the Department of Justice was involved in that, not the FBI.
Ooh, that's sitting back there. Don't tell Scarlo.
The FBI had nothing to do with it?
There may have been consultation with our general counsel's office, but
Does the FBI have to sign off on it?
I don't know the answer to that. I don't believe so, but I would want to confirm that.
I would like you, this would be the same Lisa Page who said to Mr. Strzok, quote, Trump's not ever going to become president, right? Right? To which Mr. Strzok said, quote, no, he won't. We will stop it.
Oh.
That's the Peter Strzok and Lisa Page I'm talking about.
Oh.
I need to know if the FBI signed off on this lawsuit.
We will
On
get
the
that
settlement.
answer for you, Senator.
And then I need to know who signed off on it. Did you sign off on it?
Ooh, this is sounding inside jobby dirty right now.
I absolutely did not would never sign off on something.
Did Chris
like that.
Ray sign off on it, the settlement?
I don't believe he did.
Okay. Did you don't know what?
Nor do I think he would have.
You need to let me know who signed off on this, if anyone at the FBI. So it was Merrick Garland who agreed to do this. Is that right?
Senator, I do not know.
Well, hell,
who
somebody
signed
had
off
to
on that.
agree to it. I've settled a lawsuit before. The client's got to agree to it. You're the client.
Understood. I'm gonna direct him to the Department of Justice to answer
All right,
those
get
questions.
me that information if you would.
Good Lord.
Mr. Rowe, help me understand this.
Let me tell you something. When someone in authority is saying, help me to understand this, they know something stupid or fishy or dummy. Something, you know what I mean? Like something's going on. Come here. Yeah, sit down. Close the door. People do this too. Cause ain't nothing on the side of their mouth. Help me to understand why you would tell the customer to take the back. You know what I'm saying? When you get that it's like something stupid is going on. And you may be about to get fired.
The assassin Crooks fired his first shot, as I understand it, at 6:12 p.m. He was about 150 yards away.
Mm-hmm.
It's been reported that the snipers, the government snipers.
Why does that say Mr. Tillis in front of him? Do they all switch seats or something to use the microphones to ask questions or something?
Saw him on the roof 20 minutes before. Not 2 minutes. 20 minutes before. Is that correct?
Senator, that's
I knew the stuttering was going to start right there. I knew the stuttering was going to start right there because you don't want to sound that incompetent.
first time I'm hearing this. That is not correct based on the information I have right now, sir.
Okay.
Well, when did the FBI snipers see him on the roof?
Just Secret Service snipers, sir. I mean,
I'm sorry, you're right.
that's an
Secret
insult,
Service
sir.
sniper.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I understand. I apologize. When did the Secret Service snipers, one of whom ultimately shot the assassin Crooks, first see him on that roof?
So, sir, immediately upon the shot.
And let me tell you something. You see how he's listening to him? That's that, you know what I mean? That's like this. That's like you saying, wait, let me tell you what, I'm going to tell you what happened. Okay. That's just like that. I love this dude.
Shots being fired. Our snipers.
I know that, but when did they first see him? You got a guy lying on a roof.
Yeah.
You got snipers in an elevated position. They can look down on the roof. You get the guy lying there with a gun pointed at the former president of the United States. And they shot him. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
He's now dead as Woodrow Wilson, and that's a good thing. I'm sorry. God forgive me, but it's a good thing. But when did the snipers first see him?
As soon as he presented himself as a target and a threat to the president, sir.
And when was that?
He fires initially a volley. I believe it was 3 shots.
No, he fired at 6:12 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay.
when did you see him? See?
His first shot.
So within 15.5 seconds of the first shot, he's
here's what
neutralized.
people are asking.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He was up. Crooks was up there.
Everybody and their mama saw him. So why didn't you? Why did it take so long? That's what people are asking. And everybody in that room knows what's being asked.
Snipers at some point
So people are covering they ass. That rhyme that you play in the game. Bars!
saw him,
Yes, sir.
our snipers, because they killed him.
Yes, sir.
When did they first see him? It has been reported repeatedly that the snipers first saw him 20 minutes before. That's more than a quarter in an NFL football game.
Yes, sir.
You don't know the answer?
Sir,
Love
I do know
this
the
guy.
Answer, sir. I'm telling you that.
What is the answer?
No,
When
they did not see him. They only
never saw him.
No, sir. They did not.
How could they not see the guy?
Yes, when everybody else did.
How could they not see him? They're in a
That's right. When everybody else did, and people are yelling, "He's up there! There's somebody up there!" And y'all, it makes no sense unless, yeah.
in an elevated position. They're checking rooftops. They're looking around. There's two government snipers. How could they not see him? There he was, big as Dallas, lying there with a gun, pointed at the president. How could they not see him?
Guess they was on their phones. Like all the cops I seen it. Yo, let me tell you this. There's been a few times where I've been, going a little fast, and I passed the cop, and cops got their hangout spots to catch people. And when I passed him, he was on his phone. And that's why he didn't see me. That's happened several times in the past few years. I'm like, oh, he on his phone. Phones has been a good thing and a bad thing given to us. People are getting in accidents, looking at stuff and texting. But at the same time, the cops are looking at their phone, and we get off without getting a ticket.
I believe he was obscured by that roof, sir. He did not pop up.
The roof is flat with ridges.
Yeah. And it was supposedly slanted. So if it's slanted, you can see someone more on the slant than you can see someone on a flat roof. Well, depending on the elevation, but yeah.
Below the line where they would have seen him, sir. There is he did have concealment. I'm not going to say it's cover. He did have concealment, and then ultimately gets into firing position and fires. And within 15.5 seconds of his first shot, he's neutralized.
I've gone way over. You gentlemen need to answer these questions. Mr. Deputy Director, get me that information about those lawsuits.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, baby. Oh, good Lord. I love this dude. Oh, man, if he was president, oh, my God, I'd be watching everything that he did. Oh! Post comments down below. Let me know what you all think about this. If you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And was he right? Is Kamala Harris a ding-dong or a dummy? 10 million subscribers.